Hello, students. Well, I'm sick today. I think I have pneumonia. It's not going so well. And so instead of putting the actual picture of me talking to you like I did the last time I did a screencast, I thought I would just show you this silly picture of me because you really don't want to see me right now. So the first thing that I need you to do is go ahead and get out your world religion comparison chart. I know some of you have that on your Google Drive and some of you have a paper copy. Here is the answer key, the one that I've kind of showed you off and on throughout the past couple of days. And I have copies for each of you so that you can go around and talk to some people that you haven't been working with during this time and talk to them about the answers that are on this chart versus the answers that you wrote down on your chart. Because some of the things that you wrote down, especially when it comes to things like core beliefs, are going to be correct. It's just not what is here on my answer key. So I want you to go over any discrepancies that you have between your chart and this answer key and what other students have and kind of come up with what you think is a really good final product. I would say you need to spend about 10 or 15 minutes on this. When you're done with this, you're going to go to my website and you're going to click on the Muslin Invention Zaption video. So go ahead and I'll click on that. And you'll see that we have the 1001 Inventions and the Library Secrets starring Sir Ben Kingsley as Al Jazeera. And Ben Kingsley is actually a very famous actor. Some of you may recognize him. I went ahead and Googled him and saw that he had been in movies like Iron Man 3, Ender's Game, Gandhi, Schindler's List, and Hugo. So what you're going to do is put your earbuds in and you're going to start the tour. And it'll go through the video, and as you can see here, it has these little lines, and that's where there's going to be things that I'm going to want you to stop and read because it gives you additional information about the video. Now, the first thing that you come across is actually going to be a question, and you'll have to type in your response here. But what I've noticed is that the video will pause when you get to this part, but when it gets to this line and this line and this line, it's just going to be providing you with additional information about the different inventors of this time. So the video won't actually pause during this time. So what it'll actually do is it'll go through the video like this.
Cameras, cinema, all share the same principle.
And then it'll pull up this additional information that I found. So I want you to stop and read that, even if you have to backtrack a little bit or something, because it does give you some additional information. Then at the very end of the video on this one, it'll actually ask you one final question and give you a task to do. So what I'm wanting you to do is go to this link right here and read more about the different inventions that we've talked about. There are going to be some inventions that were not mentioned in the video. And so I want you to go ahead and try to find one that looks interesting to you. For instance, here's one about a form of chess being played in ancient India. And just read about that and be prepared to share that. Then in addition to these, I want you to be able to go to your textbook. It's chapter 10. And I want you to, and you can work with one or two other people as well. I want you to pick up 2 inventions that are mentioned in the textbook and be able to read up on those and share those with the class. Then at the last 5 or 10 minutes of class, I would like some people to just share some of the things that they learned. And you might want to make a Google Doc or a piece of paper to write all of these things down because this is really all we're going to do with this particular chapter. So I sure hope I'll be back to school on Tuesday feeling a little bit more like I look in this picture than I do right now. But I will be expecting you to share everything that you learned about the inventions during this time period. And I just hope you guys have a great day. Feel free to use our hashtag grade7S. I'd love it if I was home and I was able to see some of the things that you all are learning today. So have a great day, and hopefully I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.